The Renters' Rights Act evictions, I think there was obviously always going to be more evictions. But it's kind of like, to what extent did that happen? And the data of that I thought was more surprising than I'd have thought. So, like, the way we looked at it was, for every person who leaves a property, HMO or single let, this is regardless of what it is, for every person leaving, what percentage of that is because of a Section 21?
Yeah.
Or a landlord given notice versus a tenant given notice or an end of a contract. And it was always about sort of 5 points. But upon the rent, every time it hit the news, then that number jumped in like the month or two following to about double. And it kind of like sort of sat at a new baseline. It was almost like people just now started going, when a tenant was a problem, they started to think more about, well, we won't be able to evict them at some point.
Yeah.
And essentially what it looks like is people stop being given the benefit of the doubt anymore. Like, if you've got someone who's a bit of a problem, causing a bit of a problem in the house with the housemate, in my view, and I'm not a landlord, but in my view, most landlords are quite reasonable. They want an easy life, and they would actually rather the tenant have a good time than not have a good time, like, despite what people seem to think. They're generally nice people. And with that, like, they will want people to stay in the house. They don't want to be evicting people willy-nilly. But when you lose the power to evict people, the result is you have